So I'm wondering, big week for you, a lot of very filled days with hockey and exciting things. How does it feel to get to the point now where you've signed your first professional contract in North America?
I'm really excited to sign with Devil's organization. I think Devil's organization is really good for me, and I'm really happy now.
What sort of went through your head when you sort of think about you were drafted just last week, you're in New Jersey now, you've gone through, most of development camp, you just signed your first contract. Can you sort of wrap your head around the last couple days?
Yeah, it's like dream. I was second overall, and now I signed my first NHL contract. It was amazing week for me.
And what is this experience like now that, the draft was over, you knew where you were going, you got to come here, spend time with the other players, spend time with the coaching staff. What has this week been like for you, just sort of adapting to being around here?
I think this week is for adapting for me. Life is different here, like in Slovakia, and but organization is really good, and everybody's here like family.
What have you enjoyed most about the on ice work that you've been doing and learning?
On ice,
Yes, on the ice.
I learn more about my play. I must play with my stick or with my body, and I learn more.
And just especially like how to adapt your game maybe to the North American style play, particularly the size ice. Is that something that you feel like you're putting a focus on?
Yeah, I need focus on these things because hockey here is faster like in Europe, and rings are smaller, and how hockey is different like in Europe.
What do you think is sort of going through your family's mind? Have you been able to tell your mom or your dad that you signed your contract?
Yeah, now I sent dad and mom message, and I think so they are really happy.
Now, you've been here, you were first in Montreal, now you're here. Once camp is over, you're going to be going back home. I'm sure there's been a lot of excitement back home in Slovakia, given your two friends who were also drafted in the first round, yourself. What do you think it's going to be like once you guys settle back in?
I think maybe it will be harder like here because now we are very popular people in Slovakia, and I'm enjoying this time, and I'm really happy.
Have you had a chance to maybe talk to Thomas Tatar a little bit
Yeah,
since you were drafted?
yeah. I told with him after the draft, and we sent some messages mm, before the camp.
Do you think that when camp opens up here in a couple of weeks, which is crazy that it's only a couple of weeks from now, it'll be really helpful to you to have someone like him?
Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to play with him, and I think we are good friends.
What is the most important thing for you going into next season? I know you've already told me that your goal is to play in North America, wherever it is. What does next season look like for you, hopefully?
I won't play in North America. I hope I will be play a couple games in NHL, maybe whole season, but we will see.
If you could describe yourself as comparing to another player that we would know or that you know, how would you sort of describe who you are as a player or want to become?
Yeah, I want to be two-way defenseman. Maybe like Roman Yossi or Adam Fox. They are a really good player, and I'm always watching
Them, yeah.
them.
Um, and just lastly, now that you have this contract, what are you gonna do? Like, what? How do you celebrate something like that?
I don't know. Now we will see. Maybe some party in Slovakia.
What are parties like in Slovakia? A lot of you can have a good party out there.
Yeah, really good party.
And do you think you'll be able to see your two friends who were also Uri and Meshar, who were also drafted in the first round? Do you think you guys will get together and sort of think about the experience that you've all gone through together?
Yeah, I think so. They signed their contract, Mesher today, and Slavkovsky yesterday, but Yeah, or maybe we will party together.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.